Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Ritwik and today we are going to be talking about settlement permits together, which is also called the German PR or Niederlassungserlaubnis. This is your long-term residence permit and let's see what it actually means to you and what are the benefits it can give you on the longer run. You would have already known about few basic residence permits like your EU blue card or your student's residence permit or a job seeker's visa or a family reunion visa. How is Niederlassungserlaubnis different from all these things? Now remember, all of these four things that I just mentioned, they are your limited term residence permit. They're not really long term, which means that after a certain amount of time, you have to go to the KVR again and basically get them renewed or extended. Now that might not be the ideal situation to be in every time. Like, who would rather want to visit the KVR every now and again? You all hate German bureaucracies, right? So do I. So instead, why not apply for the citizen's permit and get this done with? The citizen's permit is basically your right to live in the country and work any occupation that you feel like for a prolonged time. No, it is not naturalization. You're not becoming a German citizen as such, but you do have settlement rights. Basically, you have most of the rights that a normal citizen would have, minus your right to vote. You cannot vote with a PR. Now, what are the other benefits? When you want to take a loan, you will notice it the most. If you want to take a loan out of Blue Card or say any other permit, the interest rate that you would be filling would be probably 2 or 3% more than a person who is here on a settlement permit. The settlement permit also gives you the flexibility to work any occupation that you feel like. When you're, for example, on a Blue Card visa, you are actually tied to your employment and your employer. Meaning, if you're here on a Blue Card visa, being say a bachelor in engineering, you can only do engineering sector jobs. And say for example, if you're working for XYZ company, then well, in your Blue Card visa only limits you to work for those XYZ company. If you change your company, you have to go again and update the employer on your Blue Card. With the settlement permit, you do not require any of these things. Tomorrow, if you want to switch your job from XYZ to ABC, go for it. Nobody's stopping you. With a normal permit, you can only stay outside of the EU or the EEA zone for some days. Actually, sorry, you can stay outside of Germany for a limited number of days. But with a settlement permit, you can actually stay out of Germany for 6 months and your settlement permit is still intact. If you have converted your Blue Card to a settlement permit, that's actually 1 year. It's not even 6 months. The other important things are like you have the right to have free education, free vocational training. If you are on any other visa, you do not. If you are in the country for long term and if you are looking for citizenship, which is basically the naturalization, settlement permit is the only way to go forward. You cannot directly become a German citizen if you just had a Blue Card for about 8 years. What are the timelines like? If you came to Germany on a Blue Card, then you have two options. One, to get it after 33 months, and the other is to get it after 21 months. If you get it after 33 months, you must possess basic German language skills, which is basically A1. If you want to get it done after 21 months, you must have B1 level of language possessions. If you are here on any other settlement permit, you have to actually wait for 48 months and you must have B1 level of German to qualify for the PR. If you have completed studies or any vocational training in Germany, you can actually get it after 24 months, but also you need your German level languages at B1. If you are self-employed, say for example freelancing, then you can get it done after 3 years of continuous staying in Germany and paying to the tax system. Now, how does a PR compare to a Blue Card? Let's look into it. In a Blue Card, you are tied to your specific employment category and your employer. Meaning if you are here as a computer scientist, you can't do any other job other than doing the work which is basically the work of a computer scientist. Or if you're working for ABC company, you are tied to ABC company. With a PR, none of these things apply. Again, Blue Card is a residence permit given to you for a maximum of 4 years. Settlement permit or the PR is basically unlimited. It's tied to the passport validity though, meaning after your passport expires, you have to still renew your settlement permit, but you don't really have to go through the entire hassle of getting one, which means it's just a straightforward process of filling up a few forms, giving to the KVR, and you get a new settlement permit. With a Blue Card, if 4 years go by, you have to again apply for an extension of your Blue Card, and that incurs further bureaucratic processes. Because why not? Germany, it's a land of bureaucracies. Now with unemployment, if you lose your job, if you're on a PR, you can stay as long as you want. If you're on a blue card, you can only stay here for a maximum of 3 months. Meaning, if you lose your job on day 1, you have the next 90 days to get another job. If you do not, you have to sadly leave the country. What's the benefit of a blue card though? The benefit of a blue card is if you would want to work in other EU countries apart from Germany alone. This is the case when if you have a settlement permit, you have to undergo bureaucratic processes. If you're on a blue card, you can directly go to country B and start working there with a blue card of that country. For example, you came to Germany, working for an employer A, you have an EU blue card, you got a new job in Poland, you can actually go there and start working from day 1 itself. You don't really have to undergo any paperwork. With a settlement permit, the process is a little lengthier. That's the only difference. With the EU blue card, you can spend 90 days in a 180-day period in any other Schengen countries, but with a settlement permit, you can spend 180 days out of 180 days in another Schengen country. So that's more or less the difference between a blue card and a settlement permit. I hope that was intuitive. So that was it. That was all about settlement permits or Niederlassungserlaubnis in Germany. Now, if you have any further questions regarding this topic, please feel free to write down in the comments section below. If you've liked the video so far, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more such contents. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in some other videos real soon. Bye bye.